All right, welcome to Take Two, the Rock 95 Morning Crew with Craig, Kat, and Bryan. Kat feeling under the weather, though, this week. For a long time now.
Yeah, it just won't leave her. Still feeling sick.
Yeah.
It's that nagging thing that just creeps up on you and never leaves.
Yeah, she says it hurts to cough.
Aww.
So when
and
it
she's
hurts
probably coughing a lot.
You probably cough a lot, yeah. So that's you, MJ, who's filling in. I didn't introduce you. So hopefully she gets better, and we'll be back at it very, very soon. But yeah, Bryan sent me a gift idea that he wants to get his girlfriend, and we talked about it off air. And I went to a store. You can mention the gift because I don't want to mention the gift just in case she's listening.
But you were going to pick up a Christmas tree.
Well, I was going to pick up a Christmas tree.
So it was, like that, a living thing.
And you said, can you keep an eye out for me to see if you can find it?
Okay, but hold on. That's not how I said it. I said, hey, if you go there, can you look at this item, which was a cactus? Can you go look at a cactus?
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do me a solid, do me a favor,
And
go
see if they
check
have
it
them.
out. You're there. They got them there. It's on the other side of town.
Now, I didn't get the price of this item because I found one and I took a picture, which I thought was pretty nice of me.
That was very nice.
I could have just waited until the next day and said, yeah, they had cactuses.
Right.
And moved along.
But you took the time and you went to the other side of the store and you took a picture.
I did. And I even told my wife, I said, before we go, I got to go check this out for Bryan. And she's like, really? And I'm like,
You had to drag the kids to the other side of the store. Yeah, so it looked pretty good.
yeah.
And I was happy with that. But yeah, I did want to know how much. Because usually if you're looking at any item, anywhere, anytime, you look at the price. But I guess you don't do that.
No, well, if I want it, I'll look at the price.
But you didn't want that.
I didn't want this.
I mean, come on, MJ, is that crazy? Should he not be looking at the price?
I always look at the price of things. Even if there's zero chance I'm even going to buy it, even if it's a good price. I look at the price.
My thought process on this, too, was this was disappointing for Bryan because he wanted a large plant.
Right.
Cactus.
What I found was a small cactus.
And in the photo, boy, did I get fooled. It looked huge.
Yeah, I took it from a great angle.
Yeah.
I should be a great photographer.
Yeah.
At some
Can
point.
make anything look big. Exactly.
I'll get to work on that. So I thought you wouldn't want it. So I'm
Really?
like, here's a picture of it, and I made a joke, and I went, he's going to go, that's all they got, And then you chime in
And
once I get home.
I chimed in maybe 30 seconds later.
Well, I didn't get the message till I got home.
It was pretty quick.
And
You
I got
chimed in pretty
home.
quick.
I put the phone in my pocket. I didn't worry about it. And then I see I got 5 text messages from both of you people. And the last one said, how much is it? And I'm like,
Didn't check the price.
I'm home.
And this is an item, Craig. I got no idea how much it could be. It could be $20. It could be $50. It could be $100.
It's
It
a
could be
who
$500.
No, it's not 500.
Pricing out cactuses, and not to mention, it also came in a really pretty bowl too.
That's what I
Like, does
mean.
it come with the bowl? Is the bowl
It
extra?
looked like there were 3 cactuses,
You're
and
not
they're
just
all
paying
different.
for the cactus; you're paying for the bowl.
Did you want me to buy it for you,
planter.
too?
It's just
Like, how much of this
insane.
favor did you want?
Just to look at the price.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like that goes without saying. That's one of those things goes without saying.
It's just a little odd you didn't look at it.
Didn't you want to know how much it is to be like, oh, I guess I'm here. I'll check how much a cactus
I'm
is.
still,
Out of curiosity.
days later, not curious how much this thing costs. I just don't care.
It's just you did me half a favor. I appreciate you looking at it, but
But thanks, but no thanks.
And out of the way, too. Like, it wasn't even on my way to the cash.
Yeah, but the
like, I had to
whole-
go,
this is-
I had to veer to the left and go to the back of the store.
this is what it would have done. If you have done the full favor, I wouldn't have to go there today. But now I'm going today because the photo's off. Apparently, I thought it was huge. It's tiny. And then also, I have no idea how much it is. So the favor was to save me the trip. You didn't save me the trip.
I'm sorry.
Now let's just go with the fact that you're looking at getting a cactus for a present.
I was
Are we cool
fine.
with that?
I'm fine with it.
I thought that was a cool gift. Yeah,
I think it's a little odd, but that's me.
I know, but personal gift. Well, like, what's the concern? You think?
She thinks it's
a cactus
dangerous.
and it hurts.
She
What
thinks
if
it's
you-
hurts.
what-
It's
what
not.
if you-
No, it's not a plant to touch.
You've been
I
watching
get that.
too much Looney Tunes.
Right.
People don't run into cactuses every day. They're not running down the street and the cactus
Yeah.
just pops right up and then they bounce back.
It's not just going to be in a doorway when you turn the corner. You know what I mean?
I'm picturing you falling down and pricking your bum, and you get a little bing
I mean, I could fall on something else that would hurt just as much.
Again, that feels like a cartoon. I feel like you need to put the cartoons away. A cactus could be a very safe plant. You just put it in the corner. You give it a little love. He wants the one. You want the one where it's like standing and it's got the arms up in the air.
Yeah, right out of a movie.
Right out of a movie.
a cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. Which I think, and my wife said this thing could grow into something like that if you treat it properly.
Right, which I was looking up how to treat a cactus properly.
And I think it takes years to grow.
Yeah, and I mean, you're just leaving it alone.
So
little water once every 2 weeks.
I'll tell you this.
If you name it something nice.
If you're getting it for your partner, you're saying to your partner, I believe that this relationship will last long enough to see this cactus.
Is that what it has to be, or can it just be, this is yours from now on?
This is yours, you just take it and go.
And if you choose, if we ever broke up and you choose to murder the cactus, that's on her.
Absolutely. We're going to get to Craigslist coming up in just a moment. Hang on. All right, let's get to some trending topics for the week on Craigslist here. The city of Barrie is encouraging you to support local businesses this holiday season, so they've got free downtown parking.
I love that.
Throughout the month of December.
So you can pull up downtown, park, not pay, go in, buy a cactus, check the price, and then come back out. That's the kind of thing you can do.
It's a great move, though, because we often, some of us may not go downtown due to the fact that it may be an inconvenience to find the parking and to pay for it, finding change.
Well, certainly, yeah. Because imagine, when you have to pay for parking and you've paid for a terrible spot, that is annoying.
Yeah, that is annoying.
If it's free and it's far away, you're okay with it.
But it always feels awkward walking away and not paying. But like the previous years when they've done
Have you ever saved someone from it? That's my little.
I have.
My little Christmas gift.
That's a pay it forward, isn't it?
Yeah, but
don't pay the city for that.
Keep the toonie.
Yeah.
It's all you.
And then you end it with Merry Christmas. That's right.
All right, if you haven't used your Gmail account in a while, you could lose it. Google is purging the accounts, and if you haven't signed in the last 2 years, it may have already happened to you because they started doing it on December 1st, so it may be already gone. It might be too late. But yeah, if you don't use it, chances are you don't care.
No, and you don't know the password, and you're over it.
And you're over it. But that's a good move.
Lose all that junk mail.
They should do this with other ones though, because I've had a Hotmail account since.
Listen,
2000.
Hotmail will not go away. I've tried. You can't even get rid of it.
You can't delete your account?
I'm pretty sure it changed my email address, and I still have it. It went from whatever it is at Hotmail to @live.
Yeah, and everybody that has a Hotmail account has a weird name. Because nobody over the age of 30 got a Hotmail account. It was all things that you did when you were in high school.
Big Daddy 420.
Bootylicious 1989.
Is that yours?
No. My friends though.
I'd be happy if they did this with Facebook. Because I got 2,000 friends on Facebook, and I know some of them don't use the account at all. And I'm like, why are you just clogging up mine?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you shouldn't always just accept the friend request if they have 2 friends and it's just a generic
beautiful girl from Brazil. Why not?
You've got one of those, haven't you?
Have you seen the new $50 coin here in Canada?
Yes, yeah. I saw the picture of it.
This is nice. Collector's coin. And
do you collect money?
No, but I think everyone has that relative that did. Mm-hmm. And somebody has it somewhere, the bag of coins that, they were a coin collector of sorts. This could be something for that. It's not cheap.
This came out in 2023.
Right. And this is not a cheap item, right? This is hundreds of dollars. It's not just 50. Yeah. But it's cool because the thing on it, the design on it is a meteor struck on Earth 1.4 million years ago, and so that's the image. But it's in a blacklight image. It actually turns into the action. So the meteor is actually hurling towards the Earth.
Well, it's terrifying.
Yeah. Do you have a blacklight at home? You just kind of.
I don't. Blacklight at home.
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know.
And for what purpose?
I'd love to show this off. I don't have a light for it.
I swear, it looks like it's moving towards the Earth.
Yeah, you would have to take it to some deep, dark rave nightclub.
Yeah.
See, everybody?
And then, you know what you would do? You'd go, man, I'm going to spend it. I'm here, hey.
It turns out we're a generous bunch. According to GoFundMe, Barrie is the 19th most generous community in Canada. So hats off to us.
Great job.
9,000 donations were recorded from right here in the city of Barrie. So
wow, that is impressive.
That is an impressive stat. So congratulations to everybody that made a donation. You probably made somebody's day just by showing them that you thought of them.
I know, and anybody who didn't donate, boy, you still live here and the numbers are up, right?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Do you guys own a copy of Titanic on VHS?
I thought that was a standard one in everyone's collection.
No, VHS, no. My dad did, though, because he got very excited.
Yeah?
He got this new entertainment system.
Do you think he's willing to get rid of it?
I don't know if he still has it, but I should check.
There is a chap in Florida that's trying to get 1 million of these. For what reason, I'm not sure.
Oh.
Maybe to get a girlfriend? Who knows? But
That'll do it.
That'll do it. He's got, so far, 2,467 copies of Titanic. And he's proud of them. He displays them quite handsomely. Mm-hmm. But he wants to get to that 1 million. And apparently there's 1.6 million or something in circulation. Still.
Yikes.
Of VHS.
Shouldn't he have a more realistic goal? He's not even at 10,000. Like, if, that would seem like you could do it. 10,000.
When did he start collecting these?
That's a good question. I think that's when it came out,
And he only has 200-something copies.
2,000.
But still, think about how thick that VHS is. How much real estate is that taking up?
Well, he says if he gets 1 million, he's going to have to rent out some storage.
I would think so.
Guarantee you his wife has already left him.
You're assuming he's married.
Listen to Craig, Kat, and Bryan, the Rock 95 Morning Crew. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 10 on Barrie's Rock Station, Rock 95.